All right, it's time for Journeys Interactive, and Miss G is back to bring us Journeys Interactive.
I'm here again, and so you at home know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We are Joy News on TV. Now, World Contraception Day is marked on September 26th every year. I'm sure you're wondering why this is even important. Well, it is to improve the awareness of all contraceptive methods available and to enable young people make informed choices on their sexual and reproductive health. Director of the Planned Parenthood Association of Ghana, Abna Edubia Amwa, wants religious bodies in the country to support family planning advocacy. Let's hear from her.
World Contraception Day should mean to every Ghanaian that access to contraceptives is a right, it's a human right actually, and that no one should prevent people from having access to contraceptives, including modern contraceptive use. My advice first to religious bodies is that they should come on board in terms of advocating for contraception use, for family planning, and also the advocacy around unsafe abortion, because young people, women are indulging in unsafe abortion, and which is increasing fatalities as far as our maternal and maternal mortality is concerned.
So we've been asking on social media if you think that religious bodies should be involved in the family planning advocacy. All right. So, Israel.
All right, so Demde Simon says, yes, the pastors and churches play a significant role in our sociocultural setup. Involving these bodies, therefore, will get the necessary acceptance, awareness creation. By Jeremiah says, yes, religious bodies should be involved in the family planning advocacy. Majority of the Ghanaians spend much of their time with their religious leaders and believe whatever they teach them. Involving them will make a great impact. Kofi Lambano says, very necessary. The family must plan. Using contraceptive is not religious. The church also makes the society. Outside the church, you're a person like any other. Ramsey Nelly says, where in the religious books can you find that sickness called family planning? The books tells you to go and multiply, and you are here talking about planning. Really? Joy News. And certainly you can expect the people are going to react to that. We have 6 replies down there. And Believe says multiply.
The first one got me.
Not anyhow. Ramsey says believe Jay was bringing added to it. No, please don't read blindly. And then M. Philan says, how many do you have now? And Ramsey says, you share your private life on social media? Okay. All right, I think it's...
But this advocacy is not coming from us, is it?
No,
so it's not Joy News. It is the ones who want it to happen there. But sexual education, you know, the story has been trending that, you know, very soon 5-year-olds will begin to have some education about sexuality, and people are not enthused about it. I don't know how you feel as a parent.
They go to school and they're going to be telling them about their private parts.
Yeah.
So, for instance, yes.
Instead of saying kakai.
Yeah, instead of saying kakai, you have to say penis, and you have to say vagina. And you should do that. Except I'm worried when you have to teach them in the local language.
So what's your worry then?
Okay, so for instance, say vagina.
I don't know what it's called in Chi. I don't know what's called in Chi.
Really?
I have no idea. Maybe I'll wait for that lesson. I also need that lesson anyway. So some parents are also not that enthused about this, and they want the subject removed totally from the curriculum. Officials say the subject content will, however, be appropriate for the ages, and so the toddlers will be empowered with values that will protect them from sexual harassment. Some parents have been reacting to this.
That one will not help, because at the age of 5 years, and you are going to teach that child sex education, it won't help. It's very bad. At least from 10, 11 years, they can start teaching them from sex education.
Me, it's not necessary for the child to know about sex for now, because 5 years is like he doesn't have any perception concerning sex.
It's a good thing. The reason being that if we don't create the awareness early to put them in their right tools, when they go out definitely into the internet, they'll learn what will probably not be the best for them.
Well, very interesting conversation,
Yeah.
and let's hear what people are saying on social media now. I'm sure a lot of people will have some reactions. Israel.
All right, so Jemima says this is actually long overdue. However, the things that will be taught should be monitored and regulated very well because some bad adults will take advantage of it to touch children. So, Joy News, you say 5-year-old children are toddlers. Anyway, I hope the right things are taught. By Jeremiah says, I don't think we should go that far with our kids. Whatever the content may be, most of them will put what they heard into practice. Curiosity will be the order of the day. And Musa says, I can bet my last peso on this. It will be the worst thing to happen in our educational sector. Sex education generates a lot of anxiety and curiosity among students. Its handling is even problematic as students sometimes want to try what they have been taught and cautioned against. That's the reality. As for me, it's simply no.
And you want to read the replies? Or we should move on with some others? Okay, so...
Then there Simon says, seems we're playing the cart before the horse. Well, sex education is as important as a child's psychoanalytic development. The big question is, at what age should sex education understandable, be given, and what context? All right.
Well, so we see how that happens. At least I'm happy that I won't be saying, that's your kakai, don't let anybody touch your kakai.
You still haven't answered my question.
I said I do not have answers. I'm also waiting to see what
will
happen.
You don't know how to
I'm 5 years old. I've been told that that's called kakai, and that's all I know.
Okay, tell us, Never.
It's still kakai.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. G, for bringing us Journey. It's interactive, and that's it.